What is going on, guys? Welcome to my desk setup. This is where I spend the majority of my time programming, editing videos, editing pictures, and trying to make a living out of this. A bunch of you guys have been asking me what software I use to edit code, to edit my pictures, and to edit this video right here. Before I get into all of those things and the setup, let me hit you guys with a quick B-roll. So before I move any further with the desk setup, guys, let me address this question very quickly. What softwares do I use on a daily basis? My number one software, guys, is VS Code. VS Code is amazing. I love VS Code mainly because of the integrated terminal. VS Code allows you to work very quickly. It also allows you to install a bunch of extensions to make your workflow easier. And also the file manager is amazing. My second software that I love using is Lightroom. Guys, Lightroom is amazing. The things that you can do with Lightroom is like insane. You guys have no idea. Let me guys show you an example. This picture was taken at the auto show, right? This is a raw picture. I didn't edit it. I didn't touch it. But with Lightroom, I made it look into this. See the difference? It looks a lot better, right? The third software that I enjoy using all the time, guys, is Adobe Premiere Pro. You guys have been asking me, how do I make my stories? What do I export my stories with? What do I edit with? It's Premiere Pro, guys. It's Adobe Premiere Pro has been amazing. I cannot compare any other software because I haven't used any other software. Like, I know there's DaVinci Resolve and there's also Final Cut Pro. I should be using Final Cut Pro because I have a Macbook Pro, but I really enjoy Adobe Premiere Pro. Alright, I've got a box with a bunch of my boxes of the things I own right here. Let me take a few of these out. Alright, let me keep this short and sweet. The keyboard. You guys have been asking me on Instagram a bunch of times. What keyboard do I own? This is it, guys. It's a Dremel Caliber 71 with blue keycaps. It's RGB and it's wireless at the same time. Yes, RGB and wireless. Also, this keyboard is very ergonomic, guys. I really enjoy the texture and the feel of it. It has like a little matte finish to it, which is really nice. And for those who like keeping things clean, it comes with a little adapter. Let me show you guys right here. It comes with this little thing, which you guys just take the keycaps off and you guys can clean it. Go ahead and clean it. For those who saw my Instagram post about that, it worked really nice. Next product, MX Master Mouse 2S, guys. I've owned two of these. These are amazing. The first one I owned was first gen. Then I decided to go try some other mouses. I did not like it. What I like about this mouse, guys, is that the battery life feels like it's infinite. I've charged it about like twice, I think, since I've owned it. It's been like, I don't know, a long time actually. The thing that I like the most about this mouse is that it has programmable buttons. You guys download the Logitech software and you guys can pretty much do anything with these buttons. I use them a lot for Premiere Pro, which is really nice. It makes my workflow a lot faster and more efficient, and it's definitely worth the money. The main star of the show, guys, believe it or not, it's my Dell monitor. You guys love this thing. You guys keep asking me what it is. It's a Dell 34U17W monitor. It's an ultra wide. It's an amazing monitor. The only thing I don't like about the monitor, guys, is that the colors aren't that accurate. I keep like tweaking the settings to match my Retina MacBook as much as I can. It's not a big deal for me because I'm not really a designer. I don't need to work with colors that much. If you guys are wondering, this is a 3440p by 1440p monitor, and yes, I do recommend this monitor. I've been talking with this thing on my hand for the past minute. This thing, guys, is going to be my lifesaver from now on. I have a 500GB SSD in my MacBook Pro, which is a lot. Yes, it's enough. But this thing I'm going to be using to store all my footage for every single video that I edit, or my stories, or whatever I have on Instagram. This thing is a portable SSD T3 from Samsung. It's a 250GB. This is the best portable SSD you guys can get, and it's amazing, very reliable, very quick when it comes to importing and exporting files. I love it. Now, as my laptop, you guys know that I have a MacBook Pro 15-inch with a touch bar. This is a 2017 model. It has an i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It also has a Radeon 560. And it also has a 512 gigabyte SSD, which is nice because I get that extra storage, that big storage. I wanted to install Windows on this, but honestly I don't really need it right now, so it might be a waste of storage. Now, my second Apple product that I own, it's my SX Max. This is a really nice phone. It's a great phone. Is it worth the money? No, it's not worth the money. Of course not. The only reason I got this phone is because I used to work at Best Buy Mobile and I got a really nice discount since I work there as an employee, and that's pretty much why I got the phone. I would have just gotten an 8 Plus, which does pretty much the exact same thing. The only difference is the OLED panel, which is not that big of a deal. Trust me, guys. My last Apple product, guys, is the Apple Airpods. The sound on these aren't that good. It's good, but not like Bose good, obviously. These things are amazing when it comes to portability, guys. I really enjoy using them. The battery life on this thing has been amazing. It still feels like brand new, like since the first day. I've had them for a year and a half. I do recommend these. They are a bit pricey, but definitely worth the money. The next product, guys, is the MX Sound. These speakers are amazing for the price. I spent $100 on these speakers. They are Bluetooth and they each have their own mini subwoofer, which feels really nice. It's a little bass. It feels a bit punchy. It's not the best quality sound out there, but for $100, it's definitely worth it. I've always wanted Audio Engine's A2s. Maybe I'll get them one day. I'm not too sure. But for now, these definitely do it. It's Bluetooth, so I don't need an extra cable, an extra dongle to put into my MacBook Pro. I just connect them Bluetooth or into my phone, and it's great, guys. Very reliable products made by Logitech. You guys should definitely check these out. The stand. You guys have been asking for this a lot on Instagram. Guys, this is made by Rain Design M stand. It's amazing. It's a sturdy stand. For once, I get a sturdy stand, something that doesn't move. And at last, guys, this is my camera, the camera that I'm currently filming with. This is an A7 Mark III made by Sony. If you guys have read the reviews on this thing is definitely an amazing camera. I really enjoy this camera. This has been my dream camera for the past year since I started Instagram. I've always wanted to get this camera. I finally got it after working 100 hours during December. And I finally got this camera, which is really cool. Anyways, now last, guys, two products that mean a lot to me, mostly because they were my first free products that I've gotten from Instagram. The first one is a USB-C hub made by Sabrent. This thing is amazing. For once, I find a USB-C hub that does not overheat when you have a bunch of things plugged in. This thing has one USB-C, one USB 2.0, one SD card and one mini SD card, and 3 USB 3.0 ports, which is great. And also has an HDMI port that I haven't used because I use a DisplayPort to USB-C on my Mac. But definitely soon enough, I'm gonna install some Velcro and put it under my stand and definitely use this thing 24/7. And at last, guys, you guys have been asking me where I got this desk mat from. It's from ULX. I'll leave a link down below to their store. I'll also leave their Instagram on the screen right now. This thing is quality, guys. This is a leather desk mat. It's so nice. It feels really nice. My favorite thing about it is the logo and the stitching, and I love the bottom. It's really nice. It's really soft. Doesn't scratch or anything your desk. It's just an amazing desk mat to have. I'm actually the worst when it comes to ending a video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy making these videos, to be honest. Mostly I really enjoy editing them. If you guys enjoyed the desk setup, let me know down below if you guys enjoyed that. If you guys haven't been following me on Instagram, go check out my Instagram. For those who come from Instagram, welcome back to YouTube. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright, guys, take care.